Hello everyone, this is Miss Peace. Welcome to Crested Kids. In our story time, we have an amazing book. It's about how the crane got its crown. Hope you've seen a crane somewhere, maybe around your homes, and it's found on the national flag. The book is written by Olivia Nachinch Infield. Hope you're ready to listen and learn more. A long time ago on the African plains, when the earth was flat and the sun never set, the crane had no crown. He was bald and rather ugly. Crane and all the other animals enjoyed their lives in the African paradise. But this one year there was a terrible drought. The rivers dried up and no rain had fallen in months. The lush green grass grew shriveled and brown. Even the waters of the Great Lakes were gone. As a king of animals, Lion decided that something had to be done. He called everyone to an emergency meeting. Lion sat on his throne and cleared his throat. As you know, a terrible drought has hit the plains. And so I have decided to send one of you to go out and find water. Lion looked at Cheetah. Cheetah, you are very fast and you shall use your speed to go out and find us water. For days and days, the animals waited for Cheetah to return. And when she did, they were disappointed to discover that she had failed to find water. Next, Lion called for Elephant. Elephant, he said, you shall use your great strength to bring us water. Yes, and I will not fail you as Cheetah has, answered Elephant. But just like Cheetah before him, Elephant failed to bring water back. Seeing that Elephant had also returned empty-handed in desperation, Lion turned to Crane and said, Crane, you are our last hope. You must bring water for us, for if you fail, we shall surely die. Yes, answered the crane, and without another word, Crane was gone. For many days, Crane searched for water. He traveled from the snow-capped peaks of the Rwenzori Mountains in the west to the slopes of Mount Elgon in the east. But there was no water to be found anywhere. So empty-handed and terribly thirsty, Crane returned home. He found Lion waiting. Roar! Where is water you promised to bring us? Demanded Lion. Crane hung his head in shame. I did try, said Crane. I looked everywhere, but there was no water to be found. All the rivers and lakes have dried up. Then suddenly an idea came to Crane's mind. He smiled. With that, he flew off. He sent for all the cranes in Uganda together for a meeting on the hills of Kabale. Thousands of cranes listened in silence as Crane spoke. I need your help to end this terrible drought. Crane looked around excitedly. This is my plan. And together, in a great wave of feathers, the birds lifted into the sky. The cranes flew west until they reached the vast clouds which gather above the peaks of the Rwenzori Mountain. and all at once the cranes began to flap their wings. They flapped, and ever so slowly, the clouds began to move. The cranes flapped until finally, with the last of their strength, the clouds reached the shores of the Great Lake. Then, with their long, slender beaks, they picked at the rain-filled clouds. Down below sat lion and other animals. Their heads tilted up to the clouds in disbelief as drop by drop of the rain fell from the clouds above. Soon, tiny streams of water were running across the cracked earth towards the dried-up lake. And before long, the Great Lake was filled once again with sparkling blue water. Hooray! The animals cried from below. Crane has saved us all. Crane flew down to the lion. They are right, agreed Lion. You have truly saved us all, and I'm honored to award this crown. With that, Lion placed a shiny golden crown on Crane's head. From now on, you shall be known as a crowned crane, and shall be the king of the birds. And from that day to this, Crane can still be seen on the Ugandan plains with his head held high on top of it, his golden crown. The end. So, as you've been listening, whenever I was reading the story, I was changing my voice. So whenever you see these quotes, it means someone is talking. And I was making some voices, like when I was pretending to be a lion, I changed my voice when I said, hooray. So you always have to remember that when you're reading a story, whenever you see the quotes, pretend you're talking. Pretend you're in the story and you're talking like the character. Thank you for watching. That was our story time. Hope you've learned something. Keep on watching Crested Kids every Saturday.